Au Népal, les femmes vivent dans une société inégalitaire. Au quotidien, elles font face à des conditions de vie difficiles et la société patriarcale dans laquelle elles évoluent les rend vulnérables à de nombreuses violences. Cependant, au cours de ces dernières années, le changement s'opère à travers des actes militants et des engagements politiques féminins.
अहिले चाहिँ म ओडाकै महिला सदस्य छु हैन मेरो जीवनी भन्दाखेरि त म बाल्यकालमा उतै पाटनमा जन्मेको है अब आमाहरु चाहिँ फर्बिङमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो रहेछ एउटा कोठामा बस्न आउनु भएको रहेछ त्यही नै जन्मियो हुर्क्यो त्यही हो त्यसपछि चाहिँ अब त्यतिखेर अब छोरीहरुलाई पढाउनु हुँदैन दाइ र भाइलाई चाहिँ शिक्षा दियो हैन तर दिदी बहिनीहरुलाई चाहिँ अलि कमी शिक्षा चाहिँ अलि कमी भयो अलि चाहिँ शिक्षामा चाहिँ कमी थियो हामी
मेरो परिवारले त अब सबभन्दा त परिवारकै सपोर्ट चाहिन्छ हैन परिवारले खासै त्यस्तो नेगेटिभ कहिले पनि सोच्नु भएको पनि छैन हरेक विकास निर्माणदेखि लिएर हैन अब मिटिङहरु हुन्छ बैठकहरुमा उपस्थित गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ सहभागी हुनुपर्ने हुन्छ कार्यक्रमहरु थुप्रै हुन्छ त्यसका लागि सहभागी गर्नु पर्यो महिलाहरुलाई कन्भिन्स गराउनु पर्यो त्यस्तो गर्नको लागि त टाइम त थुप्रै चाहिने भयो र फुल्ली परिवारबाट चाहिँ सपोर्ट भएर चाहिँ नि त्यति खुल्ला भएर बाँच्नलाई धेरै गाह्रो भइरहेको छ महिलाहरू अधिकांश नेपालभित्रको महिलाहरू भनौँ न अब काममा देखि लिएर बिहान उठेदेखि महिलाले नै गर्नु परेको छ बालबच्चा स्याहार्न महिलाले नै गर्नु परेको छ खाना पकाउन महिलाले गर्नु परेको छ बिहानदेखि महिलाहरू खटिरहेका हुन्छ तर के गर्छ पुरुषहरू मजाले डुल्ने खाने हिँड्ने फेरि बेलुका आए के गर्यो खाएर त्यही महिलाले पिटाइ खानु पर्नेछ
यस्तो सिपमुलुक कार्यक्रमहरुमा केही छैन कृषिहरु गर्छन् तर कृषिहरु पनि एकदो के रे राम्रो छैन त्यही मैले अघि भनिहालेँ इटा भट्टा यताको कारणले कृषिहरुमा पनि धेरै असर परेको छ अब सिपमुलुक कार्यक्रमहरु यहाँ अरु केही छैन
अझ पनि पुरुषले महिलालाई दबाउनै खोज्छ अझ झन् महिलाको अब कमाइ भएन भनेदेखि त्यो महिलालाई झन् एकदम पीडित हुने कतै जान पर्यो भने श्रीमानसँगै पैसा माग्नु पर्यो कतै किन्नु पर्यो भने श्रीमानसँगै लिनु पर्यो यदि श्रीमान हुनुहुन्छ भने होइन भने सासू ससुरासँग लिनु पर्ला हैन जब अरूसँग हात फैलाउनु पर्यो भने त्यो महिला एकदम पीडित हुँदो रहेछ त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै हो किनभने पहिलाको तुलनामा चाहिँ अहिले महिलाहरू हरेक कुरामा सचेत हुनुभएको छ र अब धेरै अब महिलाहरूलाई चाहिँ नि त्यस्तै विषयमा राजनीति सम्बन्धमा भयो प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रमहरू पनि दिइरहेको छ र जुनसुकै पार्टी जुनसुकै दलले पनि आफ्नो दललाई आफ्नो सङ्गठन बलियो गर्नको निम्ति हैन सीमित सहरमा मात्रै नभएर गाउँ गाउँमा पनि लगेर चाहिँ नि महिलाहरूलाई अब भनेको यस्तो है आफ्नो अधिकारको लागि हामीले आफै लड्नु पर्यो घरमा मात्रै बसेर त भएन दिन्छु मात्रै भनेर लिन जानको लागि त जानु त पर्यो नि त हैन अब दिन्छ मलाई सरकारले दिइहाल्छ मलाई यही घरमै आइहाल्छ भनेर त बसेर त भएन
अहिले त धेरै विकास छ अब 30 वर्ष हुन लाग्यो है तर धेरै विकासै भएको छ अहिले चाहिँ पहिलाको तुलनामा चाहिँ अब अझ पनि गर्ने चाहिँ बाँकी नै छ
अब कति भनिन्छ महिलाहरूलाई बढी अधिकार भएको होइन र महिलाहरूले धेरै अधिकार पाएको होइन र अहिलेको महिलाहरूले र पनि जति पाउनुपर्ने महिलाहरूले अझ पनि पाएको छैन कुना काप्चामा महिलाहरू त अझ पनि बाँकी हुनुहुन्छ नि ताकि भनौँ यही ठाउँमा राजनीति भने के हो त्यहाँ जानुहुन्छ कि हुँदैन भने अझ पनि थाहा छैन। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि हरेक कुराको चाहिँ नि यो शिक्षा भन्ने चिज चाहिँ नि आवश्यकता रहेछ, एकदम महत्त्व। तर पहिलाको तुलनामा चाहिँ नि अहिले महिलाहरू धेरै अगाडि हुनुहुन्छ हरेक क्षेत्रमा।
My name is Bhupendra Ghimire. I am the founder, executive director of Volunteers in Nepal. We make program together with women. We do education, we do life skill and their rights, because that's what we advocate about, and we do also train them for women's entrepreneurship. Let's say there are many women, they are illiterate, then we give literacy classes, or they have no ideas about interpersonal communication, leadership skill, then we launch those workshops. For us, an empowered woman is someone who can lead the society, who is proud of being herself, proud of being woman. Men, somehow we control them, but now we feel we have to respect them. Empowering them, we get more benefit, and both of them can be happy. I have 2 daughters, I have to trust on them. They should be able to decide on their life on their own. I shouldn't be there, to decide, okay, this is the man, good man for you. You should marry that man, or like you do this. Maybe I would say what inspires them, they have to continue. Or if they have this freedom, I would say they can lead their life.
I want to study English language and literature, but I'm also interested in psychology and philosophy. Everyone thinks it's natural for boys to study like hard sciences like physics, chemistry, and like in our class too, every time they have questions about physics or maths, they always ask the boys and not the girls. I think we are trying to improve, but still there's a lot of things that affect it, like say our periods.
Even it's in the big things like the chopari, where women are sent away into cowsheds and they're not allowed to be in their society. But even here in the city, when we buy menstrual products such as pads, it's covered in newspaper and given in a black bag, so that men do not see it and we are not called out. In Nepal, the place of women is still, traditionally, it's still at home, or in jobs as well. It's things such as nurses or teachers, and in places such as engineering or even the business field. They're not entirely accepted yet, even though there are a lot of them. They're not enough. And it's, for example, there's 1 out of 10 people in an engineering college who's a woman. Finish IB completely, right, with all the exams. Yeah, I know. I'm so worried.
I had an internship this past summer. It was quite eye-opening because when I went, so we had to go to the field for one of the surveys and awareness programs, and when we got there, I was actually quite surprised to see that the men in the village, they were all gone for like shopping and there to take care of the shops and their business, own trade and everything. But the women actually came out of their houses to take part in the awareness programs, and it was the women who took the initiative to learn about everything. So it was basically how on sanitation and health. So that kind of shows that today the women are being empowered. We want them to be participating in every field and just be equal to the men.
My mother, she wasn't able to pursue the level of study she wanted to. She was only able to pursue until bachelor's. That's high compared to the level of education in Nepal at that time, but she wasn't able to pursue higher studies. I definitely think I'm one of the luckiest pools of family among like the kind of family I got, because I know that a lot of families still, especially for girls, they think they prioritize this level like education only up to the marriage. You know, they think it's a gateway to get a good family for marriage. A lot of people still think that way, and they focus more on teaching household skills to the girls, not to their sons. I was always focused on education, so I'm very bad at household work, and but now that I'm married, I do feel some level of pressure of new expectations, that I'm not just expected to be good in studies, but I'm also expected to carry out the household work. We should not be laid back, and we should not let just go with the flow of what the expectations are. We should it's difficult, definitely bringing a change isn't that easy, but thinking that we need have this mindset that us as women, we're not any less capable of achieving anything if only we have that grit and we have that determination. So we have to focus on our personal development.
Wow has been happening all over Europe. When you talk about women issues, when you talk about gender equality, I think it's a problem all over the world. So for Nepal, it happened last year, but we wanted it to come again because it does have an impact when this event happens over here, and we have plans of having this event another year after year. There are stage panel talks happening over there right from the morning till 10 o'clock. So we've got women from all over the world who've come down. We've got from Pakistan, from Afghanistan. They've all come down at the stage panel. Then we've got speed mentoring, which is happening over here. Then we've got the workshops and marketplace. You see, in short, WOW is all about the spirit of sisterhood. You have to bring women from every background, from every field, from every age under one platform. And we expose them to each other. Only for this festival.
My NGO is Mithini Nepal, and Mithini Nepal is an organization for lesbian, bisexual and transgender, and we are working since 2005. We are so lucky that Nepal is the first Asian country that our government in 2007 government recognized our LGBTI community that same-sex couple can live together. There are lots of things that government provide us, and also there are lots of things remaining that government they do have to do for us, like same-sex marriage. It's the major agenda for us. So
Goodil Nepal is a non-governmental organization which works for making menstrualizing product available in Nepal. The cultural practices slowly they are decreasing in terms that to believe the belief of people that it's a myth and it's a taboo, we cannot enter into kitchen just because we are menstruating, that is slowly decreasing.
So this is basically speed mentoring session. So this is we've called 45 successful women of the country. So they are mentoring 45 mentees who look for guidance about career or problems of the struggles they are facing. So they look for solutions or guidance from the mentors themselves. Now I think it is slowly growing as women are empowering themselves because people are getting educated and men are more aware. Men are
being given good upbringing. So I would say that women are creating space for themselves in a country like ours where like patriarchy is existing like anything.
तर हामी नै माथि जानुपर्छ भन्छ नि हामीले चाहिँ आफ्नो दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी राजनीतिमा अहिले हामी विद्या भण्डारी अहिले राष्ट्रपति हिजो पनि जित्नु भयो हामीलाई धेरै गर्व छ अब त्यही पार्टीमा हामी पनि छौँ हैन हो त्यो कारणले चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ राजनीतिमा लाग्ने कारण नै हामीभन्दा हाम्रो अग्रजहरू हामीभन्दा माथिका दिदीबहिनीहरूले चाहिँ असर पाओस् र पोलिटिक्समा पनि महिलाहरूको सहभागी होस् र सहभागी हामीभन्दा पनि कम के अरे कमजोर भएको दिदीबहिनीहरू हुन्छ नि सीमानाकृत दिदीबहिनीहरू हुन्छ नि तिनीहरूको लागि चाहिँ केही राहत मिलोस् भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो भावना हो बराबरी रूपमा जान पायो भने हाम्रो पनि बराबरी हक होस् भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो भावना हो
र माननीयज्यूहरू पनि सांसदहरू सभासदमा जो हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू सबैजना हरेक व्यक्ति के हुनु पर्यो एक त इमानदारी हुनु पर्यो कानुन त्यस्तै राम्रो बनाउनु पर्यो कानुन बनाएपछि त्यो कानुनलाई लागू गर्नु पर्यो त्यसैले हरेक महिलामा केही न केही सिप भएर 2 पैसा मात्र के भए पनि आय आर्जन गर्न सक्यो भने मात्रै ऊ अलिकति सबल सक्षम हुन्छ कि भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ